All right, I'm going to give you the honors here, Channing, but
Ooh.
before you putt, I got to ask you a question. So, how long you been a photographer, and what's your favorite course that you've ever shot?
I've been a photographer for about 15 years, and I would say my favorite course I've ever photographed is probably Pebble Beach. Pebble Beach Golf Links has the history. It has obviously the ocean.
Right.
It has the small greens, the bunkering. It's all there. So that's at the top of my list.
Pretty good stroke.
I can give you a good analogy about golf and photography.
Sure.
You know, one thing I've learned with each is that patience is required to the utmost extent for both games. And I know that you might come out hot, firing
Right.
at the flag, but you got 18 holes to play, and it's the same thing with like photography. You know, I've always told people patience is everything. You may not get the shot at the beginning, you might get the money shot, but you got to give it some time, and you got to wait on the right kind of light, and you got to wait a little bit. Oh, look at
Good
that.
putt.
Being a golfer and shooting golf course photos, it's helped me tremendously. Most importantly, I try to find out what it is that people remember most from the golf course, and then I want to kind of capture that. So every person, or every course I should say, has its own iconic aspect.
Right.
When you leave there, what is it that you remember? And then I want to focus on that.
Why the Valley for you?
The weather. You know, I'm originally from Indiana, and when I moved to California, that was the place to be. That was a dream come true in LA. But when I moved down here, it's like I moved to Disneyland for golfers. It's a resort town, and I try to tell my kids, don't get used to this. The streets aren't this clean around the world, okay? Everything is not gated, and everything is not this. So appreciate it. I really enjoy this. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me about what I do.
This was fun. We're going to have to get on the golf course.
How many strokes do I get?
We're playing it straight up.
All right.
That's Channing Benjamin. You can follow him on Instagram, Channing Benjamin Photography. Some of the best shots you'll ever see in your life.